back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Random Rants with three guys that know a little bit about everything. Or is it just three guys that know about everything?
That sounds
Let's
better
keep
for me.
it.
I
That
think
sounds
three
better.
guys that know
All
about
right.
everything. But do we know about everything, or do we know a little bit about everything?
I know about everything.
Of course, yeah. The right lefty knows about knows about everything. I'm limited. I'm limited.
I'm Juan, by the way. The
Well,
light skinned people don't get intros.
we nobody got an intro yet. Like so, that's Jeff. That's Juan at the bottom, or maybe he's to your left.
Goku.
But you'll see him as Goku today. He's the all-seeing guy, and we are going to talk Powerpuff Girls. And whether or not, well, it should have been made into a live action, because I know for a fact Juan has an opinion about it. Because he says so on Extra Point Sucks. If you haven't followed it, you should. Random Rants presents Extra Point Sucks on Facebook. We have everything from movies to TV to sports, mostly football. So go ahead, Juan. What you think about the CW remake? Or no, I guess not really a remake, right? It's a live action.
Yeah, I mean, another case of a director getting cute with the whole situation. You know, I think most people agree. Do the kids. People want to see kids. I know they want to see a different direction, their own direction, different take, their own take, like always. And that's why they fail. Unlike, Japanese anime or these other people who make amazing movies, adaptations, better said, they can make great movies, but adaptations, take a page from Kevin Feige.
No, yo, first of all, we know that comic book movies is a little bit different than, to your point though, like took with cartoons. We just saw Ryo Kenshin, right? Like Kenshin, we just saw that.
Kenshin, yeah.
Yeah, we just saw Kenshin, and it looks like ridiculous,
amazing,
like unbelievable. And it's kind of like, man, America still hasn't done anime right. But with Powerpuff Girls, since it's kind of like anime, I guess anime like. To your point, why just not stick to the like the origin that everybody knows, which is Powerpuff Girls, and now we're about to get Powerpuff Women. Jeff, what's your thought about it? Your thoughts on it? What is wrong with me today? Jeez.
I mean, I like it. I like it. I like that it's not actually little girls. You know what I'm saying? So what Juan was saying as well. I think it could be boom or bust.
I think it's no in between two. I'm with you.
Yeah, it could be boom or bust.
You know about the story?
We'll see.
Because
I used to watch Powerpuff Girls growing up.
Yeah, so you like,
isn't that part of their story though? Is that they're cute little girls that go on and save the day because they don't look the part.
Well,
now they're grown women. So yeah, it goes against their whole cliche.
I think that it's an evolution of who they are. I think they just say, okay, we've seen a cartoon, and then like you just said, one, like you said, the director got cute. Well, the creators got cute. They wanted to say, okay, we're going to take it like a little bit different. We're going to make them older. They've been, separated for years. They kind of went their own route, and we have to bring them back together to face whatever danger, they have to face this time. So I think they're just trying to go a different route, and you can appreciate that crap, because at the very least, at least they're trying not to make it a straight up remake, and they're trying to give it a little bit of a twist. The thing is, how dark versus how light will the tone be? So what do you think? Like, you think they should, based on the cast, it's two questions, I guess. The cast, does it tell you whether or not the show is going to be light in tone or dark in tone? And what do you think it should be, light in tone or dark in tone?
Well, it's CW.
I mean, all this stuff is dark.
Yeah. So that gives it right away. It's gonna be dark.
Yeah.
But Supergirl,
regardless,
I won't say it's not that dark.
No, it's not that dark. So could it be along the lines of more Supergirl than it is the 100 or Green Arrow or Charmed? Because Charmed is like a good, Buffy actually is another good example. I think it'd be along the lines of Buffy and Charmed, not new Charm, because new Charm suck. Talk about old Charm, where it's a combination of, like you said, what you like, funny through characters, not funny, like, not that you're trying to force the funny down your throat. And I think that's what they're gonna do with it.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting to see. Especially like we said, the whole the whole mantra is, cute, being cute, basically, spice and everything nice.
Well, now they're attractive. So now they sugar spice and everything nice into attractive adults, because I think they're just trying to capture the combination of, like the fans that used to watch them as kids, not so much as children now, because like you said, people would have wanted to see the original, aspect of it, but I think that's better fit on Disney, right? Like if you're gonna do something like that, wouldn't you want to see that more? Like, wouldn't you want to see like Disney tackle something like that? Not to say Warner Brothers can't. Like, that's not what I'm saying. But do you think that fits on CW primetime, a kid show?
Well, I guess that's part of the reason they didn't want to make them kids.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just the network, and because even if you opted for HBO Max, I think it'll almost be the same, because even with like Teen Titans and stuff, I think it just kind of fits along the lines of what CW likes to do, and it just made more sense for them to kind of tweak the story a lot of bit, because it's not really a little bit, it's definitely a lot of bit. I like the cast though. I really, really, really like the cast. Like we both fans of like Dove Cameron, like, and how she grew up and stuff like that. And she's talented. Like, she is talented. Who's the other one? Bennett. She was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, Chloe Bennet. She was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So a lot of fans know who she is as far as how she can play action. So it's kind of like, and then like Dove Cameron from Descendants, like, it's action. So you got these two, people who are familiar, with mainstream people. Do you have the third actress? What is her name?
Yana.
Yeah, Yana. Nobody really knows her, right? Like, I know that they were like Jagged Little Pill, and I know that's like a critically acclaimed. I don't know if
I never even heard of that.
Yeah, me either. But I when I was reading about it, I read that it's critically acclaimed, and I think I don't know if it's a series or a movie, but we're about to find out in like 5 seconds. So so everybody kind of like the cast, right? It's a Broadway play.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, it is. It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Jagged Little Pill. I should know that, being an actor.
You should know that. So actually, you get a big F. Like, you get a big fat F. Like, you have to take that L. You have to swallow that Jagged Little Pill.
But it was made in 2018. That was the first performance of it. So it's a new play.
Okay.
So I get a pass for that.
You get a pass on that one.
Yeah.
Yo, it won a Grammy.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it won a Grammy. So, needless to say,
she won a Grammy though.
It does mean she won a Grammy because she was in the play.
Well,
but
I mean, her performance though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's from people, like, if you go on the internet, like, if again, extra point stars, like the people that commented and stuff, those who did watch it, they like her. So, needless to say, we have a really good cast. Mojo Jojo. I think they're gonna have to cut back on making him so like animated. I think what they should probably do is a combination of like Gorilla Grodd and kind of make him funny, almost like cynical. Not so much as that I am Moji Jojo, like, like that version of him. I think they should kind of like, bring it back a little bit and make him funny, but dark, like, almost like dark humor, where you get like, he is funny, but it's not like in your face funny.
They're gonna end up doing a serious take on I even forgot the guy's name, the transsexual devil. What's his name?
Jeff.
The transsexual devil. What you talking about? On the
yeah, the villain.
Oh man, I can't.
We gotta look it up.
Yep. So people, all I know is they have to figure out a way to kind of combine like the nostalgic part of it and like, to fit, this modern take that they're gonna do, because I'm trying to think of the CW shows and I keep going back to like Supergirl, because that's the most, because this charm is not really that good, so I can't really go on this charm. But if you take CW's Supergirl, did y'all find the name of the devil person?
Not yet.
All right, so you take this version of Supergirl and you kind of you merge that with like Charlie's Angels or Charmed. I think that's kind of what.
It's just him.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Him.
That's why nobody can figure out the name. So you think him? You said you're interested to see how they're going. Tackle it?
Exactly. How they gonna tackle it? Because
transgender.
Is it straight transgender? Because I feel like it was almost like a comedy, but I don't think they will
It's not gonna fly.
Yeah, it's not gonna fly right about now.
No,
So
it's not
they're
gonna
gonna
fly.
just make him normal, or is he gonna just be transsexual?
I would, if I was, if I were them, I'd probably cast like a transgender person.
I
Just
find a very hard time to believe this is not going to be a dark series.
you mean like totally
Yeah,
like Titan?
like Lois, like Titan. You think it's gonna
yeah,
be like that?
yeah.
Superman and Lois is kind of dark, but they have but they have like comedic aspects that goes within it. They have, man, they can't make it too. It's not
There's
even
going to be some
bad.
undertone of that maybe dry humor or whatever, but
Yeah, I'm okay with that as long as it's funny. Like I do want to be able to watch it and laugh. Like I don't want to just. I mean, it still could be good. Let's not get it twisted. Like I love
yeah.
I love Arrow, and Arrow is dark as they get, and I love Vampire Diaries and the originals and stuff like that. So it's dark.